Good evening. Welcome back to another incredible episode of Star Wars Sunstriders Phase 3. I'm trying to pick up the speed of the intro because I watched it back the other day and I said, wow, I'm really taking a while to get through this. So, this is episode 16 of our third full campaign over here at Sunstriders. I'm, of course, your wonderful GM, and I'm joined here by my four emerging storytellers. That'll be NUL-L, Noel, Samson, Dalamez, Shibcath, and Jeff Tyro. And we're going to just fire right into this thing with a little bit of a recap from episode 15 because we had a bit of a IRL break as well. So, to keep it short and sweet, our session question last week was, if you could receive a prophecy to learn about one future event, what would it be? And answers for that ranged. Noel mentioned, of course, bringing it back around to witnessing a planetary destruction. And, you know, Etone's destruction, the planet we're currently on, has been prophesied. So maybe that would be pretty sweet. Jeff was curious to know that if all this pontificating and sitting around on Etone actually reveals the true natures about anything, specifically the Force. Shib, curious about the Jedi Order, her order, of course, and maybe if it has to go through another extinction event. And Samson in that same sort of flipped line, wanting to know if the Taral Derfan will continue and if there was anything left on his home planet of Drakoween. And we had jumped right into it, hitting the ground running with a timer running short on the days left before the chairman of the Convocation of the Force election coming to a close, and the doors being sealed and a vote being cast, and the next pilgrim ship leaving Etone. So the current crop of pilgrims, which just so happens to include one very curious figure that Jeff himself has met, one Darzan Look, who has had a couple of conversations now and took an interest in the Matu Kai, and he and Jeff sort of hit it off a little bit. So we hit the ground running to try and put some more pieces together to also solve a murder. To, of course, solve the murder of Lauren Eisen, the Central Isopter representative, and more or less Noel's boss. Hey, lots of stuff. Noel thought it was him. Had to go get his arm cut off. Things of that nature. Dude, hey, there's a banner right up there. Go click it. Catch the last episode, man. Okay. So our group runs over to talk to Omnictoy Iritoi. He who has been in the past and has not yet seen the future, but exists everywhere, anywhere, all at once. And Jeff, not really in a esoteric mood, wants some straight answers from a two-headed being that one head sees into the past and one head sees into the future, and only both heads combined are active in the present. Which, hey, you can't blame a guy for trying. But we did get at least a little bit of actionable intel. And that was that Azramode, the Herald's Keeper, whether that's true or not, Samson's attaché, Gendai, had been missing from the shrine on many previous nights, but has not been using the Grand Stairway, which was curious in and of itself. We also went and talked to the Gold Isodecahedron, the big Gree leader. And he had some interesting insights, had some old text, some old info from 5,000 years ago that just so happened to reveal that Azramode, the name, was on a list scribed in hatred after the ship that crashed here that you guys investigated not too long ago. Transcribed some information as a full list of traitors to the Grand Sith Empire, the Great Sith Empire, that existed during the Great Hyperspace War 5,000 years ago. So whoever survived and had a bone to pick thought Azramode deserved to be on it, as well as a bunch of other names. It's a full list. But, curiously enough, Azramode's name is on there. We also swing it back to the Matukai Den and go to have a little conversation with Narak's current representative for the Matukai in the Convocation. And Jeff, had some opinions. Wanted to keep things on the DL as best as possible. Jeff really wasn't wanting the Rax to report anything to Buhai Din, the real overlords, I should say, the real ruler class of the Matukai, which Narak's not real happy about, not real agreeing, didn't really agree with that very much. And it got a little bit heated, and Narak's mentioned to Jeff that the next time he sees the chained Rathtar, to make sure to ask him about Ord Trazi, which just so happens to be Jeff's home planet. With the added stipulation that ask him about it and you'll be begging to put the chains on yourself.
Raw shit.
And last but not least, right where we left off, to wrap up this quick 7-minute review, we finally head over to the Brotherhood of the Ninth Door. Who, we above the table, we love these guys. We've had some run-ins with them in the past, and we don't owe them anything. Show up to Zorv and Alexian, creepy skull masks. And once again, hey, we've got stuff to do. All of a sudden, everybody esoteric that knows about the Force wants to come out and slow us down. We can't have that right now. I have questions. You need to give me answers, and not in a runabout way. Like, I don't want to discover myself. Just tell me. So, Jeff, once again, looking for the quickest path. Zorv says, hey, man, to open the first door, you got to share a secret. Jeff decides, hey, this is easy, and goes ahead and shares Samson's secret in his stead for him. And all Zorv could say was, and effectively open up the door and let you guys in. So, on that note, let's get right into it. So, session question for today. We're going back to the box, man.
Yeah.
We're going back to the box, man.
I love the box.
I'm trying to remember if I bought this or not, or if it was a gift. I can't remember. But, regardless, hypotheticals are fun. But, I need something a little bit more punchy, man. Something a little bit more punchy. Ooh, this is a fun one. I like this one. All right. Okay, here we go. Who among your companions, your party, do you wish would teach you a skill? And what skill would it be? And naturally, it doesn't have to be something on your character sheet.
Wait, this is a cool question.
Ooh, I got one.
Go ahead.
Shiv wishes that she could learn Noel's consummate optimism, even when referring to, things that most people would consider dark, macabre, things of that nature. Noel just always seems to have a chipper attitude about everything. Even cutting his arm off didn't seem to really dampen his mood at all. And I think Shib wishes that she could learn to be like that.
Have
little bit more.
a lighter lease on life, perhaps.
Yeah.
I love it. That's a great answer. Go ahead and roll your destiny points, Chris.
I will, of course, take the one light side.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
I think for Null, the skill he wishes that he sees Jeth use time and again is just like sheer coordination of self, which Null very much has the opposite of, being ramshackle as he is. And so I think like he sees like Jeth, maybe even like what are they called? The morning kind of
Kata.
ritual.
Kata.
Yeah.
Seeing that, and just like how smooth and like effortless the movements are, I think, yeah, you'd wonder about that.
Be able to be so in tune with your own locomotion.
And not having your arm kill your boss.
Yeah, that helps too.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if you have to. Very good, very good.
I think Jeff would maybe not admire so much as envy Shib, and her dutiful following of her teachings. Jeff wishes it was only so easy for him to simply believe what he's told.
Very good, very good, very good. Go ahead and roll your destiny points. Yeah.
Ooh, what a fitting roll there.
Shib, do you think that's an accurate representation of a skill that you possess?
In not so many words, yeah.
And Samson, last but not least.
I think Samson's would be definitely just fighting. He wants to know how to be combat effective. He sees it kind of as like his biggest problem with Asimov is like, yeah, he definitely kicked my ass. The Kirky, Asimov just gave that to him on the journey over. He didn't really know how to use that before he showed up. That's why he kind of swings it like a bat. He doesn't. The Darafal don't really have like a combat initiative. Problems are solved in other ways, but he definitely sees all the meetings of these different force users, how being martially adept is a major benefit. So if he could gain a skill, it'd be fighting.
Absolutely.
Yeah, isn't that funny? The organization dedicated to thinking and talking is ruled by the ones who are the fighters.
Weird.
Huh.
Weird. Well, that's what they want you to believe.
Ah.
Something, big stick, something. And go ahead and roll your destiny points, too. And if you get a solo, you give me a chance to roll, because 4 points is just too few.
Why is it not select there? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wait a minute.
That is a solo, technically.
Wait a minute. Well.
I've been a consistent supplier of dark side points for this entire campaign.
What have we here? What have we here, Samson? Was this your last session?
Yeah.
Was it? All three?
Uh-huh.
No.
Yeah.
No.
21 days ago it was. Yeah.
Liar.
No, look, 21 days ago.
I'm scrolling through right now.
I got it right here.
Hey, you barely got screwed.
Wait, it's in the general.
No, that's
I'm
for
not
some.
even
That's for
looking.
that's for something else.
No, we all rolled them.
Damn. Oh, okay. Either way.
Did that duplicate? No, it didn't duplicate.
Either way, dude. Either way.
Don't worry, brother. I'm about to get you a guaranteed dark side pip in just a few
Hey, my
sessions.
goat.
A few sessions more.
My goat. I appreciate that, man. All right. Okay. Well, I was on old song, but I think I need something a bit creepier.
Too relaxing.
I don't know. I don't know if I have anything on tap immediately. But let's see here. Maybe I do. Oh, that's only 36 seconds. I know that one. No, that's a good one. Dang.
Anybody getting any fun new abilities?
Not yet.
Coming up, I will.
Yeah, I'm on the precipice of getting wild.
I think
I
we'll
need, like,
just. I
100
think I'll
more
go
XP
ahead and.
and I'm gonna
I
go
think I'll
crazy.
just slide on the Undying City real quick. Little Shadowlands action. I think that's well enough. It's a bit upbeat, but that's okay. All right, fellas. So, as I was mentioning last, we left off. Zorv, Brotherhood of the Ninth Door representative, allows us in to the very macabre, very dark chapter house of the Ninth Door. The door, in and of itself, the walls surrounding decorated with skulls, darkness, really overwhelming, I would say. And on the inside, there doesn't even seem to be as much as a torch lit. He seems to enjoy as much darkness as he can get in here, with maybe a little bit of light seeping in from the rafters, seeping in from maybe cracks in the windows and the doors. But other than that, it's... No, you have a distinct advantage, but you can see in front of your face because your eyes, light up. But everybody else, it's a little bit difficult. The aura of decay seems to fall upon your shoulders as soon as you walk within the bounds of the building. And Zorv doesn't motion to you to follow him, doesn't call you along either way. But once you walk in and he shuts the door behind you, just sort of strides through. You can hear his boots walking away from you into the darkness, sort of stomping on, not echoing loudly like on stone, but perhaps being muffled by carpet or something of that sort.
Are we following him?
Didn't come all this way for nothing. Definitely start walking.
Following the sound. And as soon as I find this playlist, I'm locked in. but for whatever reason, they don't want to give me the good one. And, you know, my classic is to turn on Palpatine's teachings and just let it roll, but they like to flag me. They like to flag me every time I do it.
Oh, I might have one.
Oh, I've got it. Oh, this is a good one. I remember this one. From the old cryo chamber. There we go. So yes, you guys punch in, and Jeff in the lead attempt to follow after Zor into the darkness. Now, outside, whenever you guys were walking up, a lot of these buildings on the east and the western wing are not huge mansion-like by any means. A lot of them at the max, if they're chapter houses and have been combined, might have 3 or 4 separate rooms and maybe some connective tissue. But that's about it. You guys are following Zorv for what seems like an impossibly long time. To the point where 5 minutes pass, Jeff, and you're still walking. And you still hear the footsteps echoing out off this sort of soft, thudded material ahead of you.
Any walls to my side if I were to, like, reach out and feel around me?
You reach out, stretch with your arms as best as you can. Without moving side to side, no.
I think Jeff would have kind of felt like he's walking down a hallway this entire time. He'd be a little unsettled whenever he doesn't feel anything. He might kneel down and try and touch the floor.
So you kneel. Whenever you kneel, your knee drops to the floor. It squelches a little bit. You know, your pants leg gets a little wet. Do you reach down, touch the floor?
Yeah.
Reach down, it is soft. It gives. You can press into it. Your hand, you notice whenever you press down into it, turns a little moist. You can press maybe a ½ inch into this soft material. You get a little auditory response. You have a little physical response of that moisture going over your hand.
Is it just stationary otherwise?
It doesn't seem to be moving, no.
Okay. Well, I still hear the thudding?
Yes, as you stop now, it gets farther away from you.
Okay. Well, I kind of pick up the pace to try and keep where I was.
Gotcha. Well, go ahead, Jeff. Since you're in the lead here, and everybody else is at your sort of beck and call, go ahead and give me either, I want to say, this one doesn't really get enough love, so I like to pull it out whenever I can here. Give me a resilience or a discipline check.
I'll go with resilience here.
Yeah, go ahead. Difficulty here, going to be a hard check. 3 purples, 1 setback die, 1 black die.
Okay. No force die included here, huh? Okay.
Unless you have something for it.
Nope. 3 and 3.
Sure. I'll go ahead and post that one in here for you guys.
General?
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm familiar.
It's a good one. It's a good one. All right. Oh, 3 successes, 3 threat. Jeff, go ahead, take 3 strain for me. After you stand, it feels like this material is suctioning at your boots. It feels like it wants you to stop, but you just keep going. It takes some willpower to do so, because you even have the thought that it might be a good idea just to slow down for a little while. But you keep on rolling. Samson, Noel, Shib, you guys are at the back of Jeff, ebbing and flowing as he does. And eventually, Jeff, the padding comes to a stop as one faint flame, like a candle, flickers in the distance, flickers to life in the distance. And you can see the reflective pate of the skull mask of Zorv in the darkness and nothing else.
I would approach him cautiously.
Is this your usual meeting room?
It seems kind of far away. Did we go down into the spire?
We have not gone anywhere.
I don't know about that.
This evades you for now. The doors lead many places. Many places. And not just physical. Tell me, Droid, what do you see?
I see a singular candle, much like one in our own chapter house, and a bit of a wet hallway.
Oh. Well. Interesting. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. But yes, we here are occluded from the others. Bask in the eternal cover of night, of darkness, of expanse, endless.
Jacob, can I use sense here?
Yeah, sure. What are you looking for? Or what are you wanting to achieve?
Is this an illusion of some sort?
That is a terrific question, and I'm glad you asked. Go ahead and roll your sense power for me. Two light sides, I would presume.
Yeah.
So you reach out. Do you have the base power and sense, or no?
Yeah, base power and control.
And control. Which control do you have? Which one is it?
Current thought of one living target.
Oh, okay, perfect. Are you wanting to extend that in specific to Zorv, or you're just wanting to get the lay?
I think I am gonna see what Zorv is thinking.
Okay, go ahead.
Well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or-
So to start, on your base one, you do pick up 5 life forces in here in the force.
Noel not being one of those.
Well, you might like to think that, but there is something pinging from him.
Okay.
Whether that's new knowledge to Shib or not. Or new recognition, perhaps, I should say.
And am I included in that?
Yes, you're yourself included.
Okay.
Yeah, in the flow. Yeah.
Okay.
And on that further step, base level thoughts of Zorv are not anything crazy. He's not duplicitous or anything like that, or mischievous. Whenever you take that brief glance in, he is trying to connect puzzle pieces with what Jeff has shared with him about the timeline of your 4 arrivals.
Okay. Any ambient force stuff going on in here?
As far
That I can
as
tell.
what? Are you wanting a vibe check of the room?
I mean, I guess so. Like, okay.
What's
Are we inside the
vibe?
giant? Are we by
What do
chance
you
inside
want?
the giant gaping maw of that asteroid worm from?
No, wrong guys.
Those are the other guys.
This is the other one.
Okay.
There's actually 2. But general vibe check is flux.
Okay.
That sense of decay, that smell of it, that feel of it, it's oppressive here. It permeates everything here, but it is evolving. This decay doesn't feel like the end point of something.
Hmm.
This feels like the stepping stone before something else. So it is dark, but it has that swirl of white paint in the middle.
Okay. All right.
So we.
And real quick, kind of like above the table.
Yeah.
Our line for coming here was we were talking to the different heads of, what you call it?
The fours and against.
Right, to see about that election last.
Yes,
right?
where the voters for Kazzi-Ki getting the chairman spot. You guys we had 5 recorded votes against, which were the Brotherhood, the Falanasi, Matukai, Shapers, Sorcerers.
Yeah.
Now, we have already engaged in one fair trade for the day. You will not be passing the second door. What else may I help you with?
In the previous election of the chairman, the one where Kazzi-Ki won, there were oddities with the voting patterns, and I guess we were just wondering why the ninth door didn't want Kazzi-Ki to be chairman.
Oh. Well, that is relatively simple. He's a fool.
In what way?
His beliefs, his actions, his character. He's foolish. To
Was there any?
believe in this firm, as he calls it, as they believe, would place a being beyond the ninth door. Impossible.
Was there any reasoning having to do with the sovereignty, perhaps, and his inaction?
Oh, I see. So I take it you have spoken with the Shapers?
Yeah.
The Matuka? Yes. No, the Brotherhood are no war dogs. While that may be a driving point for some, it is no issue with us. We care not for the span of galactic politics, one way or the other. Suffering is a door. It is required.
So you only voted inside of your. It did not have to do with how the convocation was being run. It had to do with what the leader believed.
No. No. Absolutely not. We are here as a professional courtesy. My master joined, and his last wishes for me before I took his skull from him and fashioned it to my mask were to stay a part of the convocation.
It's a nice mask.
Thank you. The middle is a Vodun crab from my homeworld. It is a rite of passage to become an adult.
Very nice. So why do you think it was so important to him that you stay a member of the Convocation? What has the Convocation done for the Ninth Door? The Brotherhood, sorry.
Brotherhood, Ninth Door, brothers, any are good above the table. Jeff,
9 brothers.
Jeff, go ahead, give me a social check here, man. Either cool, charm, coercion, maybe not coercion, cool, charm, negotiation.
That's probably more negotiation.
And if somebody wants to assist, they certainly can.
Am I missing it? Where's negotiation?
Bottom of your social skills on the right side.
I'll give you a boost
I see.
from my compliment.
All right. Difficulty?
I will tell you right here. Just one purple.
And you know what? I want to know.
Yeah. Yes, bro.
One
I think they
failure.
fixed their the server because the rolling is much more consistent for me
Who's
now.
coming? Oh, did you spend the point on this one?
I did.
Okay, it didn't go through for me. Let me refresh. See if it...
1 failure, 4 advantage.
I do see the roll. Yeah, I got the roll.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, yeah, I just had to reload. Okay. So 1 failure, 4 advantages. That, my boy, is no large secret. Although it has been perhaps more unsuccessful in recent times. It keeps us close.
Close.
Close
Yes.
together the group of you or to the others?
Oh, it's just me.
You're
What's
the
the
only
benefit? Oh, sorry.
No problem.
Keeps us close to the Sunstriders.
Why are you so fixed on them?
They owe us a great deal.
Doom hasn't gotten this far in campaign 3. Are you in open conflict with them?
No conflict.
That doesn't seem-
No conflict. They're hiding something. Well, I know they're hiding. They're hiding a great many things, but something in particular. An artifact of the door.
Have any of you heard about this?
I don't know much about the Sunstriders, but why would they possess an artifact of the Brotherhood?
Yeah, I thought this is kind of why the Convocation existed, to maybe smooth over some of these differences. between the chapters.
One would think, and perhaps it is working for others. But ask one of your order heads, one of your leaders, one of your representatives, to ask the chairman to enforce something on your behalf on another order, and see how it goes.
Have you asked them for this artifact?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. There was a great call they put out to my master and others many years ago, some decades ago, before they disappeared from the face of the galaxy for 20 years.
There's an election coming up. I'm sure you're aware of it.
There is, yes.
Who are you leaning towards?
I will perhaps vote for myself.
Have you been campaigning?
No.
Perhaps it's a bit short-sighted then to vote for yourself. Maybe you could form a coalition.
Oh, there will be a coalition. But it takes no practice or talk. Wherever the Sunstriders vote, I will vote against.
No.
That's not necessarily how this works.
Why
So
not?
you're voting out of spite.
No. No. My displeasure will be heard.
Proper use of free will.
I just don't think that there's just more than two candidates. Are there not?
It depends. You normally, how this works, they hold their cases, and it will whittle down into a final two. And even whenever it whittles down to a final one, there still must be a vote, still must be a majority. So all of the funneling may happen to a final candidate, and the vote still may go against. And then the isodecahedron will have a final say.
But the isodecahedron could just pick anyone.
True.
He might pick one of the Sunstriders.
That would be bad. But he will not. Or they will not. He, she. He's agree. They are agree. Gender for them, I think, is in the biological past.
Hell yeah, Brotherhood. I see you. I see you, Dwarf.
Ship's converted.
It will be simple. Many will allow Kazzi-Ki to run again. He has not put a taste of displeasure in anyone's mouth.
I think that
Save
there's
for yours though.
Oh, sure. I dislike the way he operates and his beliefs, I think are foolish and make no amends, but I could say that for many of the orders gathered here. They're short-sighted, fail to see the big picture, believe what they wish because they have found their powers inside of it in some way, and it has repowered their own belief. But let us not stray too far from whence you came, or for what you came. The others, the other naysayers, the other nay voters, I believe that they will push someone up to vote, or push someone up to the chair.
Do you know what, for what intent? What they want this person to do?
Oh, yes. Perhaps send out a force from this planet. under the guise
To
of
do what?
mutual aid, positive works. But make no mistake, it will be to the heart of the sovereignty, and it will be for a conflict.
Like an armed force?
Yes, did you mean a force or the?
A force, an armed force, yes.
As a support detail for the sovereignty.
Oh, no, no, no. Against the sovereignty.
Or for a heart strike.
And
Make
do
no
you
make no
support
mistake, I
conflict?
don't believe anyone here is a fan of the sovereign. His distaste for all of our kind, light, dark, in between, is well known. He fears it. He does not understand it. So he would destroy it. Keep it under lock and key. Exterminate it.
So do you think he should be dealt with, or should it be allowed to figure itself out?
What do you mean? A galactic conflict?
Sovereignty.
Oh, the sovereignty. They will raise forces. They will corrupt the minds of youth that live within their borders. They will subjugate those who they can, turn them into an army, and they will unleash them upon the United Sectors. The United Sectors will rally, a war will be fought, and someone will prevail. It will happen. It has happened. And it will continue to happen forever.
Wait a damn minute. I've read this book before.
There is no stopping it. It is the flow of time, all things, of the in-between of things, of even the in-between of the Force. The empty space.
So if it is always going to happen, then why wouldn't we intervene? Try to control some of the losses.
Perhaps you already are. Perhaps the stone was dropped in the pond millennia ago. Perhaps the ripples have already been cast out, and you are just riding upon them. Does the Force move you, Samson?
Yes.
Do you choose to be moved by it?
I think so.
Perhaps that is not even an option. Perhaps choice was never here. I am not a philosopher. But the Brotherhood will not engage in any armed conflict of any kind. The previous iteration of this convocation, we were cast out from. the Brotherhood, in their short-sightedness, threw in their lot with the others, with those who sought to destroy the Republic, things of that nature. Allowed the enemy to beseech the good villages and temples of Jeddah, and led to a great war on that planet, on that moon. We will avoid such interactions. Besides, I'm one man. My brothers are not so easily called. But we sally away. The others, the other nay voters, are already at a consensus. They have beseeched me for another vote. Would you like to know who it is?
Certainly.
I would.
You see his other hand, him holding the little flickering flame of the candle. You see his other hand go in front of his skull mask and squeeze the flame out, and all light disappears from the room. And his voice rings out of the darkness, multifaceted. His voice, another tritonal, different angles and spaces echoing around the room. They will cast Samson Dalamez as the lead.
The candle still flickering?
He squeezed it out. And you guys, in a moment, blink and are in the entry hallway of the chapter house. The light is returned, the metal door sits closed behind you, and an empty room stretches out in front of you. Regular carpets, benches, meditation points, bookcases, but no Zorv. And the door to the outside creaks open.
What did he say?
I
They
believe
plan
this.
to.
Go ahead.
They plan to vote for you.
Yes, you're about to get another promotion.
Yeah, but like the guy that's going to go to war with the sovereignty and all that? That's supposed to be me?
Simpson. This is a lot of coincidence. You claim not to know anything about this?
I have been spoken for, apparently.
Do you think that Azermode has something to do with this?
I haven't even met, apart from the meetings, with these other orders. Not enough to think that somebody would vote for me. I only just learned that Azermode would even want to swing the votes.
Perhaps he's been campaigning on your behalf?
When the news first broke, when the crier first came and told us, I think we were at the end of the stairway. Azermode told me we needed to leave. I convinced him to stay. It can't have been that long.
Yeah, but can I pull Shib to the side?
So, yes, as you do that, Samson, give me a warfare check. Average difficulty, 2 purples. Go ahead and take a boost as well. And Jeff, Shib, go ahead.
Yeah, Shib. I assume at this point, I kind of know that you have the power to sense things. I think I've seen you do it a few times.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not exactly a closed secret for Shib.
Of course. Shib, I wonder, do you think that you could get, I don't even know if it works this way, but do you think that you could sense if Azramode has some hidden connection to Samson? I'm not saying it's intentional, but with how close they were for so long, I wonder if maybe he has some influence over Samson that even Samson might not know about. And I worry that if he were to be elected, he could pull the strings.
Weekend at Samson's.
I don't know if sense works like that, but Mr. GM, I'm willing to give it a roll.
Shib, I will say this. You think that is probably a decent path to take, but that path does not lead through Samson. That would have to be from the originator of a connection like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if it's
I couldn't
unwitting,
do this
Samson probably would not be able to lead you to it, even if it was in the Force in some way.
And I will, of course, tell you that.
Of course. Okay. Well, I guess that leads us back to find Azramode.
That is the last lead that we have yet to follow up on.
As well, though, I do want to point out the Brotherhood is known for their slipperiness. Perhaps we shouldn't take him at his word at first word.
I did not sense any misdirection from him. And I believe he was telling us the truth as he knows it.
Quite possibly.
But Noel does speak true. Brotherhood is known for their illusory nature. And perhaps it's something you all had just witnessed or been a part of. Or maybe not.
I actually had intended to speak to Zorv about something I read in the archives, but apparently there is some connection to the Isopter and the Brotherhood. Something about their belief in crossing the threshold of death, not being an end but a beginning. My personal theory is that it's the ninth door itself, and then I'll look around to see if
Wrong.
well.
So was the first door we walked through the first door, or the entryway? If we go through there again?
I believe sacrificing a secret.
But to just to anyone, or?
That I am not sure.
You did hint that we weren't going through the second one today.
You did.
Which would imply we had been through the first one.
And if you remember from last session, the very last thing you said was, well, to get through the first door, you got to give up a secret. And then, Jeff, you immediately did. So it was like, oh, well. Fair enough.
Done.
But
so do we have...
I do not know.
Do we have any other lines to follow other than finding Azramode?
Well, you have the other naysayers. You have the other nay voters for Kazzi-Ki, if you want to bark up that tree. But
I think
all roads lead to Azramode.
I would say that is probably a safe assumption, if they'll talk to you at all.
I would like to hear what the Sunstriders have to say, but I think more pressing matters take
And
take our attention for now.
Tyor Varric went back home. He was there for the last meeting and then rolled out. So you think that perhaps that may be a potential, since there is another vote coming up and their representative will have to be there. But you are have not seen him at the shrine recently.
Jacob.
Yeah.
I have 2 above table questions.
Okay.
Firstly,
give you
the
3
artifact. Hell yeah. The artifact that Zor was talking about was the Oblivion Seed, correct?
That you are not entirely sure of.
Okay.
That's right.
There was there was a mentions of an ancient tablet of power that was on Oblivion that the Reclaimant, Grand Reclaimant, owned or possessed.
Where the fuck did they go? Ooh, because I don't think we ran into that at all in phase 2. Raggy.
You guys were kind of worried about, surviving. And then it crashed down to the planet, or the seed did at least, So you guys were kind of in a rush. Kind of busy to be dealing with a fetch quest from somebody else. Just saying.
Who got a hand? Who got a hand?
Second question. Would it be fair to say that the Sunstriders are an offshoot of the Jedi Order?
I don't think anybody would see it that way.
Okay.
On a organizational level. Especially with the Sunstriders who have returned in current year and have sort of ingratiated themselves with the history that they have gained. They have their own origin story. So while there has been, and the Jedi did a great job, whether they were right or wrong, of condensing a bunch of other orders into their own and sort of removing their individual stories.
Okay.
And they're legally distinct, Dave Filoni, if you're listening.
TM.
Sunstriders TM, dude. Hell yeah.
So,
all right.
Yeah, I think you would be hard pressed. Now, it's like some people might say, "Yeah, man, we're pretty similar," and a lot of what we've learned and melded with in recent years has been from Jedi methodology, and our own masters were underneath a Jedi himself. So that but. I think you'd be hard pressed to, like Varric. You'd be hard pressed to find Varric and put him on the record and be like, yeah, man, we're children of the Jedi Order as a people.
I see. Very good. All right. Samson, how do we find Azermod?
Usually I show up to the chapter house and he just appears. The last time I found him with the mask, I think I kind of got lucky, but if he's moving the way it sounds like he's moving, I do not know. So there's a chance I can wait for him at the chapter house. I can only imagine he may be at the Sith ship, trying to access the altar there for information, plans, power. And now he's going to use going to war with the sovereignty as a way to build an army. But also, if we find him, what do we do? Like, he's...
Ooh, also, Samson, did you ever make your warfare check?
No, I'm sorry. What was...
Give me 2 greens, boost 2 purples. 0 successes, 2 advantages. So, while all of these thoughts are going through your head, specifically about Asimov and timing and him speaking for you and perhaps, working behind the scenes. 0 successes. You know that Asimov is, if not intelligent, very crafty. He can work personalities pretty well. He also flipped to agree with you in the conversation that you disagreed with him about leaving on. If, with 2 advantages, if he didn't have a plan, you don't think he would defer to you so easily. You are not sure what that plan is or could be.
So at first it was all about scaling to power when we got to you. And then trying to get to Teta. And I think he found both, but he won't tell me. I am just a tool. Do it. S'il vous plaît. The only part of the plan that we can control is myself. If we can't get to him. Because we can't beat him up. We would need help.
I mean, if the plan is from Zorv to make you the new chairman, surely you could denounce it. Just say, no, I won't be chairman.
But also, like, if you were chairman, you have control.
And importantly, because I know we haven't talked about this in a while, but Samson, and all of you would remember this too. Samson is the official representative. When that meeting begins, Samson is locked in the Fulgurate with the others for 5 days.
Oh, Samson. Is he going to try to kill you?
I did not expect him to.
I think that might be where this leads. If he can force you to become chairman and then kill you, he would be the last remaining representative and would then ascend. Is that how that works? Would I know how that works?
I would say you would know how that works, and it wouldn't just be like a president-vice president thing. Another meeting.
Another election.
Yes,
okay.
Yeah. Now, as there are only 2 Darafon here, and Azermode has claimed and shown that he is one, if something did happen to Samson, just like Samson fell upwards, Azermode would as well, at least for the representative spot.
Okay.
And Samson, I would say you are correct. In your heart of hearts, you've already mentioned and said out loud that you're a tool. You don't think you would be discarded so abjectly so soon.
There is something in the journey to Teta or on Teta that he needs me for.
Okay. And you also said that we aren't strong enough to fight him.
I don't think so.
Even all of us?
He would have seen all of you, inspected all of you, scouted all of you, right? I imagine wherever he's holed up is booby-trapped. He spent a lot of time just sitting somewhere thinking, so it's kind of like... It's just, I don't know exactly what we can do to stop him without some kind of help, some kind of evidence. Because if, like, what has he done explicitly wrong unless we can pin the murder on him?
I don't know that we are going to get anywhere through bureaucracy here in the time that we need to. It is looking like a confrontation is the only way we can prevent what is to come. But we aren't alone in this. We have our masters as well. I mean, if we're certain that this is what's happening, I mean, I could go to the Matukai. We could surely go to the Jedi. I know it's only one Jedi, but she's extremely powerful.
Well, if we need to find out if that is the plan, then we need to go to the people that would be voting and find out if they really would vote or are going to vote for me.
Were the Matukai on the list? I assume they were.
They were naysayers too.
Yeah.
They wanted to go to the sovereignty.
And Jeff, I will say this. You know,
They'd probably vote for Samson.
regardless of that, you know that they are the only ones active and openly engaging in acts of war against the sovereignty.
Yeah. Rebellion.
So if you think Buhaydin, because at the end of the day, Nrax is your representative here, yes, but he's not the shot caller. So I would say it's probably not a far stretch to think that they would cast a vote that would lead to, or try to lead to, more support on their means that they are already engaging in.
Yeah. So maybe no support from the Matukai, but maybe the Jedi? How many more people do you think we need before we go to them?
I'm sorry, give me a second. All right, what was that?
Maybe not the Matukai, but maybe the Jedi. I mean, how many more people do you think we would need before we could confront him?
Yes, have you seen him in combat?
Just when we were leaving.
And even that, Samson was not fully fledged. That was the brushing. That was the brushing off of resistance to escape. And he had, a larger objective in mind too, which was get you there.
I know that he is an old warrior. He will be hard to beat.
Well, then maybe we just try to figure out his plan and derail it somehow? Do something he wouldn't expect?
That would mean getting Kazzi-Ki elected.
Who could we flip?
Well, right now, as far as you know, Kazzi-Ki would still
It's
win.
still majority. Yeah, the incumbent. So then, would it be worth going to the other no voters, the Followers of the Wills, Sorcerers of Tund, Falanasi, and seeing if they're still against voting for Kazzi-Ki, or would it be better to go to the yes voters and make sure their loyalties haven't flipped?
Since we're putting our heads together, I'm gonna let your characters help you guys out a little bit here too. So, give me a education check if you guys would, and it could be a group check. So whatever our largest education pool is.
1 yellow.
2 green.
4 green.
All right.
Hell yeah.
All right. So Shib or Noel, it will be an average check with 2 setbacks.
Go
Roll
ahead,
'em.
Garrett. I'm scared. I'm scared. You roll.
Okay, fine.
So it should be a yellow, 3 greens,
Mm-hmm.
and you do have
Sorry,
destiny
you
points.
said 2 back. Was
2
it
and 2, 2 purples, 2 setbacks.
And I mean, we got them. We might as well spend them.
That's
Mhm.
right. That's
Mhm.
right.
Amen.
One success.
Let's go, dude.
Ooh.
So as you guys are knocking your heads together in the foyer of the Brotherhood Chapter House, the more you think, and the more you bounce these ideas off of each other. One of you mentioned something. All right, I think it was Jeth. Going through bureaucratic channels is probably not the answer, regardless of, if that's antithesis to your beliefs or not. But you know who else probably isn't thinking about bureaucratic channels?
Azure mode.
Right.
He's only concerned with power.
Correct. And on top of that, you guys know that every powerful being, almost every powerful being here, will be stuck in the Fulgrit for 5 days at max. If the vote goes through faster, goes through faster. But even if it's only 12 hours, that is 12 hours where Azure mode is not in the Fulgrit with everybody else. And I say everybody else, with the representatives. So that's Samson included. So Jeff, Noel, you two now. So Noel and Samson, both stuck in the Fulgrit. A Jedi Master stuck in the Fulgrit. A proven Matukai warrior stuck in the Fulgrit. The only people left are acolytes at best. Or just believers that are a part of it at worst. So if there was a plan
What is this?
to do something, that time period would certainly be the time to strike. And whether that's to actually do something or to go through with what he wanted to do originally, which was leave.
Yeah.
But he can't just leave.
What?
USDC would see him. He might be a super powerful force being, but
So,
getting bombarded from a battle station.
who says he wouldn't be on a pilgrimage vessel? Once he's in hyperspace.
Wait, the pilgrimage and the vote are happening on the same day. Oh shit.
The voting is beginning as the pilgrimage ship is departing.
We could sabotage the pilgrimage ship.
Do you mean like blow it up?
No, I'm
Wait.
preventing it from taking off.
Wait,
Now,
Wait.
and remember how the little chain of events works. The load haulers, so Syl, and the other pilots take the pilgrims down
come
to
down.
here, but
Yeah.
they go back up. The pilgrim ship, the big ships, never leave the station. They dock with the station, like the ones you guys came on. They dock with the station,
Oh,
wait to
okay.
load up or depart with their droid man crews, and then they leave.
Hey,
Okay.
we still have a favor from Captain Burkegg, dude. We haven't cashed that in yet.
You're right, we do. Captain Burkegg, I need you to destroy 50 civilians in this ship in orbit. This could save us. This
I
could
think
save
it's-
the galaxy.
I was thinking more along the lines of, hey, can you maybe do maintenance on all of your vessels and push back the pilgrimage a couple
Ooh.
days?
That would be good. Yeah.
The other idea is good too.
Just one ion torpedo and everything changes.
You're right. The state of this game changes too.
It's never been that easy in Star Wars, but
I
it
take
would
my
this
I
time.
take my notes. I save them to a different vault in Obsidian. I open up a new one called Consequences, and we and we start phase 4.
We speed ran P3 any percent. I think that's
So
an
with
idea. I
that
think we can have him
with
do
that successful
maintenance.
check, you guys think that one of the major missing keys that you are cloudy on, but is like in the center of your web board, would be the voting period.
Okay. I think it could be something like, I mean, there's been a few unexpected deaths on Etone prior to this voting period. That's going to put a few of the chapters in a compromised position. Can you just push this thing back? Or yeah, do maintenance or something.
Oh yeah, we have no shortage of excuses
Okay.
that we can give Captain Burkegg.
Okay.
A lot of Sith artifacts recently found, random murders, potential sovereignty spy, bunch of shit. We can just pile it on there and say, hey, we need everyone on the planet to stay on the planet for a couple more days.
Embargo. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that's a very difficult sell.
Okay. 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 I think that buys us time to at least get to talk to everybody, and that slows things down. It slows
Yeah.
the game down.
Because then the vote can go through.
Mm-hmm.
We can, while Samson is in the fucking Fulgurate with all of the Samson and Null,
And that's at least something
while they're in the
unexpected.
Fulgurate, they
Yeah.
can actually talk to all of the
Yeah,
chapter
yeah,
heads
yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah, and it's a wrench in his plan that he was not accounting for. So for the first time, we can make him react to something that we've done.
The only issue I see is
If he kills us all.
maybe, well, I mean, yeah. Assuming that's not an issue.
Metal
Play-
Gear Solid.
Plan
There's
0,
also-
kill them all.
Yeah. There's also the possibility of him hijacking one of the trader ships, but again, I don't see him getting past the blue Deca prism like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's possible, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe we can warn Captain Burkegg about any departing vessels as well.
Yeah. I know I delivered it flatly earlier. I am somewhat worried about if we keep him on this world when all of the most powerful members of all of our chapters are locked away. He could do something drastic, especially if we thwart his plan of getting off world.
Oh,
And
sure.
we know that he's violent.
Let it go.
I mean, Samson, is he on the level of being able to take out that many acolytes on his own?
Samson, I'll tell you this much. You were
Yeah, Anakin
unaware
level 3.
of a lot. That one microsecond of a view into the power that resides inside of Azramode before he slammed the door shut on it again. That was a couple sessions ago, in case you forgot.
Yeah.
That was whenever you figured out that he's connected. That was like a... There's not really anything I can give you for a comparison. Noah, you know how in Hunter x Hunter, if you don't have Nin or Tin, you're fucked?
Oh, you just get folded? Yeah.
That's... Samson, you think that might be the level. It might not matter if there were
So
1,000 acolytes. It might not matter if there were 2,000 acolytes.
He's fucking him.
Okay.
Leash.
So then it's
But I
like,
mean,
do we want to
surely-
trap him here?
I mean, I think yes is the ultimate answer. Because even... 1 second. Let me bust out the voice for this one.
Thank you.
I think we have a duty to keep him here regardless. The destruction he could do on this planet is nothing compared to what he can do in the wider galaxy of people who aren't even aware of him.
Yeah.
And I mean, surely the masters would notice something if he went on a rampage or something like this.
Yeah. You would hope.
This music is hitting.
Yeah, it's banger.
This is really good.
Pretty sure he's also. Am I right or am I wrong? Using suppress.
Yeah. I mean, he was able to kill a chapter head in the
right.
middle of the night with Null in the same building.
Samson, you're not a dumb guy.
The true self in the false self. Let's go, dude. John's a Fort Miller.
I will say this, Samson. It is distinctly different. You are not sure that he's putting a clamp on it. He's shrouding it. He's occluding it.
He could hide himself the whole time, and whoever he's around as well. Now, if the people paying attention, tapped into the force, notice things start to go missing, yes, but with everyone so close together, I imagine it will be hard to reach out.
And you guys know this already. Just being on a tone itself, there's a lot of static.
Yeah, everything's connected. Yeah, I don't know what he's planning, but if we throw a wrench in his plans, I mean, I guess, Sam, you say his top priority is getting off-world to go to Teta,
Yes. there's
above
something-
everything else.
Yes.
So maybe he
That's the
wouldn't do
whole-
something drastic.
I think it's the whole original goal.
And he's been waiting years and years to get there.
Millennium.
Millennia to get there. What's a few more days to him? So maybe he wouldn't do something drastic like that and blow his whole cover.
He either wants to move to go there, or to take what is here and use it as a weapon to get there.
And that's another thing. What is here? Where has he been going?
So far, all I know.
And how would he even
is-
know about it?
Yes, I mean, he doesn't know about the ship to our knowledge, right?
No, and he's not from here. He came here for the first time, presumably with you, and he simply knows that there's somewhere he's going to.
He remembers.
Surely he
his
can't be the
mission.
only one that knows about what that might be.
maybe the people that wrote his name down in the ship, on that Sith ship.
But maybe also somebody who's been here for thousands of years as well, hundreds of years as well. We haven't asked the gold decaprism? No, gold
Isodecahedron.
isodecahedron. We haven't asked the gold isodecahedron about where this place he is going may be. Maybe he would know. They would know.
To accumulate power?
The oldest being that I know of would be the apostate Gree that I learned about from Zoe, I believe. I mean,
Where is that Gree located?
The Forge.
Forge, yes. The river that flows has a twin of magma, it was said, and from the mouth of that, the forge lays.
And where do you think that might be?
So, geographically speaking, the shrine, the pillars that are left, were at the original mouth split of a delta. Many years ago. And it's them being Kyber and the materials that have stuck to them, the dirt and stone,
Okay.
are the only things that did not erode or could not be eroded. So a river at some point in time, there is still one. It's like,
Yeah.
think Grand Canyon style. There's still a river down there
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah.
But it's the only river you know of on the planet. And it flows north.
You think he's going there?
Perhaps while the well,
You also know about the Forge. That's the stepping stone nowadays for the Order's trials. Shib, you learned that as well.
Oh, so it's
To get your saber, you got to go there, because that's the only place you can build it. For all the other
Okay.
orders,
So
your Wan Shun, Jeff, the Polex, if you did want to build that, you'd have to go there. So that is a place
Okay.
of forging power into something manifest.
perhaps we could take some of the other acolytes, Jeff, you and I, while they're in the Fulgrate, and go to the Forge.
Yeah, I have a guy who's pretty strong. Who I think might follow me. I mean, I don't really know anybody else. Except for Flo. I wouldn't take her, though. I don't think she's a fighter. Just in case. I would just have one other guy.
I mean, you're just talking to the smith, right?
Who knows?
Hopefully.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, maybe he would be trying to get off world at that time. He might not know that things aren't going well for him yet. Yeah, so if we left early in the morning, I think we could probably do that.
I could ask Adaj, but I know she's not a fighter either. And her position. Oh wait, she's a chapter head too, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
I think it might just be best to go between the two of us. I mean,
Yes, I think so.
I don't know that I trust. Where's he at? Donko enough to take him to the Forge with me on a reconnaissance mission.
Who else do we have?
Presumably,
this is a
journey.
record. I'm just gonna I'm gonna put this out there. This is a record for Sunstriders. We're follower gathering in episode 16.
Yeah, I don't know that there's many followers on my sheet.
What's that motherfucker? Your pirate. Wait, I know a guy.
Who?
Little fella named Drell. Drell's Emporium. His great-great-great-grandson.
I was about to say, might be barking up
So
the
I've
wrong
got-
Rhodian lifespan tree there.
So if we are committed to bringing people, I have two people who I think may go. Arakin, the younger human in the Matukai, and Donko. I fought Donko. He's strong. He did me a favor. I think I trust him. Arakin, barely know the guy. He might not like me because I beat him in the first round of the duels. But I don't think he would betray me.
It may be better to just let them know where we are going
Yeah.
in case something happens.
I would let Donko know then. I can also let Flo know. I trust her more than both of them.
Oh.
I mean, as far as journeys go, our journey to the crashed ship took, what, 7 days? The forge may take weeks.
Oh, it's that far.
I can only imagine, yes.
And when is the last time you saw Azimuth?
Dude,
Well, no, it had to be last night because he killed.
Maybe
He had to at least be
he
here
might have
last
killed
night.
him. Maybe.
How many sessions has been today?
Today's the first session
You would
long.
say 2 or 3 days ago was the last time you guys talked, probably in
Okay.
the flesh. Yeah.
Okay. That's when I looked at him and
Right.
got the sense that he needed to die.
But I thought we had a confirmation that Azure Mode killed him. Didn't we get some sort of like nearly hard confirmation?
Oh, sure. Sure. Everything.
Like a
you
vision?
said,
Didn't we
like
get a force vision?
a possibility? Because it
Okay.
was Shib enlightened us about the old force choke.
It's like a Sith ability.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So that, and somebody else with some knowledge of perhaps Noel's situation, or that something might happen, or that might want to frame Noel. Those two pieces together certainly narrow your suspect field a great deal.
Okay. Samson, can he travel faster than most normal people?
I haven't seen him do it, but I can only imagine.
Well, he certainly
like-
has some. Oh, go ahead.
7 foot tall.
He's certainly-
stride.
Yeah, would you say his strides are longer than... Would you say he possesses the ability to stride farther
Great distances.
than most?
Towards the sun, maybe?
Chris, as you were
He
saying,
certainly has some. He certainly has some different form of transportation if he is making his way up and down the Great Stairs without using the Great Stairs.
Yeah, and if he's going to the shrine regularly, and also here regularly, he can't be gone for weeks at a time. We would notice that.
Hmm.
Samson would be aware of that.
There
Shib,
might be gates.
you are a smart girl, and you have studied greatly and listened to your master in great deal. Those well trained in the Force, specifically Jedi, you hear this a lot, have re-entered low orbit without any other material.
Enhance. Wait, does FFG Enhance let you fucking move range bands like planetary?
Force Bleep's pretty cool, but not in that regular stat block, no.
Sweet homebrew stat, bro.
Yeah, why'd you qualify it like that?
I'm just
Yeah.
no reason. No reason. I just want you to know the Force Leap does move you range bands, yes. And specifically, it's something that is in the rule book, so you guys aren't worried about it. It does change from horizontal to vertical range bands as well.
You wouldn't learn such things from a Jedi.
So, Ship,
Okay.
it is almost entirely possible that he has been leaping or
My God.
billy goating up and down the shrine.
That's awesome.
That is
Be
pretty
better
cool.
than the bobsled method.
And then he could travel with that ability. He could travel very rapidly.
And you're unsure of
Yeah.
what that max looks like, but
Yeah. If you can get down a mountain that quickly, you can.
all I'm saying
you
is,
can
man,
cover some
Obi-Wan
distance.
and Qui-Gon it disappear at the speed of light in Phantom Menace.
Well, either way, I think this may be our best option.
The forge. How many days do we have to get there?
2 now, right?
Oh boy. If that's our plan, then we should probably go quickly.
So then, are we going to stay here?
Jacob,
You have
I
to
mean,
be here for the vote.
yeah, from what we're assuming, Jacob, it is more than a day's travel one way to get there. From everything we
You
know.
have no idea.
I know what Noel told me.
You have no clue.
And I know it's Zoe.
Yeah. So, and the forge is, and that's a secret. The forge is a secret. Anybody that was a part of the convocation and passed their trials, for whatever those might look like, but specifically if we're talking about like your night trials for the Jedi, would have had to go there and make their saber there.
Have I seen a Matukai crafted weapon?
Narax
Since I've been
has
here?
his.
Fuck. I hate that guy.
And on top of that, the chained Rathtar has his chains.
I don't like that. I don't like where this is going. Shiv, I think I might have a way to find out where the forge is.
Do you think that they would just tell you?
Yeah. In fact, I know he would.
Very well. But I do think you're right. I think if we're going, we need to go.
Well, then I gotta do something.
Do what you must, I suppose.
All right. Jacob, I think I want to head back to the Matukai chapter house
I figured that
and
might be
find
where you were going.
Narax.
And you can certainly do that. Are you bringing anybody with you?
I guess I would say goodbye to Samson and Null and ask Shib if she wanted to accompany me, and we could just head out immediately from there. Or I guess Shib, if you need to go collect your things from your.
Yeah, I think if we're splitting the party, I'll go talk to Master Thelmy, let her know. Just another layer of assurance, I guess, if something happens.
Certainly. Certainly.
Well, I guess before I do something drastic, Shib, do you think Thelny would tell you? Right now?
Given the circumstances, I think that it is possible. However, she is very big on the night trial thought process, figuring it out yourself, things of that nature. So I'm unsure.
Certainly worth a shot. Either way.
Yeah, I'll go with you and you can ask. And then if that doesn't work out, I know what I got to do.
Let's do it. And on the way, I guess I can call Captain Burkage.
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead. You can call up the old captain real quick.
Bet. I'll dial it up.
Hey, I need you to roll a D100 for me.
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
Hmm.
$25.
You get
Etone's natural interference. Call can't go through.
All right.
There's a reason
got
they
2 more
have
days.
old school post come through every now and again. Just in case.
That's fair.
And
I can,
old Dr. Starbloom couldn't get away.
all right. We can work with this still.
Yeah, we have 2 more days to try.
All right.
Sure.
Off to wherever Delny's at.
Would she still be
They are at the
working on
Orthodoxy
Null's arm?
Temple. Yeah, she's at the Orthodoxy Temple
Nice.
with Zoe.
Perfect.
So
Hey,
get a
Zoe.
nice-
Great source of knowledge anyway, so.
Yeah, get a nice little screen light. To Thelmy, deeply in a trance, her robes the only thing touching the ground as she's sitting cross-legged, floating just a couple feet up in the air, eyes closed, as she seems to try and manipulate Noel's arm, while Zoe seems to be poking and prodding and trying to get data readouts and things of that nature from it. Oh, Shib! Just as you walk through the door, and Felly's eyes are still closed, and she doesn't turn to you. Back so soon?
Master.
I'm sorry, we
We've run
haven't
into yet-
quite made any headway on the arm yet. It's unlike anything I've ever seen.
Well, the good news is we've made a little bit of headway in our theories. Master, well, there is a series of events about to happen that we need to change. And I will go into the big, long explanation of the pilgrim ship, the forge, Azermode maybe leaving the planet, Azermode maybe going to the forge, splitting our forces, and everything of the like. So, basically, what we're thinking is we get in contact with Captain Burkage, have him temporarily suspend the pilgrim ships coming and going from the planet. And while you are in the Fulgrate voting on the new chairman, Jeth and I will make our way to the forge, maybe to try and prevent anything Azermode has planned for that, if he's not planning on leaving the planet. All of that to say, do you think you could tell me exactly where the forge is at?
Shiv. Give me a charm check, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, charm. What's difficulty?
That is going to be Felny's disciplines. Give me just a moment while I pull that up. It's going to be 4 reds, Bubba.
4 reds, huh? I am, of course, gonna upgrade.
Ah.
Any chance I can get a boost die because my relationship with my master has increased and
I
improved
would say
so
yes.
drastically?
Absolutely. I can throw you that bone, no doubt.
All right, and I got a fail safe as well.
Oh, sweet.
And question, well, I feel like that would be kind of a dark side. Can I imbue myself?
I
No,
think it has to be
says
another
no.
person.
That-
Yeah.
That's plugging the outlet into the
Yeah,
search.
it is.
Let there be light.
Very good. All right, here we go.
We hit those. One success. One
That's what I'm talking about.
advantage.
Ooh.
Hey, fellas, you can't win if you don't roll, baby.
That's right.
Ooh.
That's right. Thelmy
Absurd
listens.
roll.
Your master listens intently to you, Ship, and you plead your case as only probably you could. Well, I mean, the rules are just more like guidelines, right? You know?
Shit bites her tongue on that part.
Man. You've grown a lot. And I wanted to get a couple more of like the classics underneath your belt. And the really part of the big trial is it's really not a long trip. You just kind of you end up getting looped around in the jungle, and that extends your time. That's like part of the trial normally. But extenuating circumstances and all that. Yeah, sure. Is Noel going to be going with you?
He is not. Noel will be in the full grade with you.
So you plan to make Lauren's fate known?
I don't see a way that doesn't happen. Noel has to be there for the vote.
He will, yes. You are correct, one way or the other. Oh, this is going to be a PR disaster. Especially if the pilgrims get delayed. Oh well. Gotta do what you gotta do. Right. Okay, yeah, well, Zoe, I'll contain the arm if you could get a readout with a quick path. Be very appreciative. She says, sure. Go. And they write you up a little a little sketch on this path.
So before you read it, Jeth follow you there to
Yeah.
see how this was going to turn out, to know whether or not I had to go where I had to go.
Yeah.
What do you look like as your master is essentially saying, we're going to throw out your trials for the sake of you getting there quickly?
What a great
What
question.
do you have like a physical reaction to this?
Certainly, absolutely. I think Shib feels like. So the intent of going to the forge right now isn't necessarily to do her trial.
Yeah.
Like, she's not trying to fast track or jump the path and hurry up and get to her night level or anything like that. However, it's one of those things where, like, you know why you're doing something and you know that it makes sense why you're doing it, but it still feels bad. It's kind of like that. So I think she probably has like a look of guilt on her face. Like, doesn't matter what she says, she feels like Thelny is gonna think that she's just doing this to,
Okay, I
you know,
gotcha.
jump ahead.
So I think Jeff, having witnessed this, and he does have a sense of honor, very core to his character. I think he might catch your hand before you look at that readout and say it doesn't have to be this way. See if I can get us there.
What do you mean? You know the path?
I have somebody that would be happy to tell me, but it's gonna cost me something.
I'll look at my master. What does she think of this?
Don't look at me.
What will this cost you?
I don't yet know. But a considerable amount.
I think Shiv's going to take the readout and look at it.
Ooh.
She's not going to say anything yet, but she'll do her best to memorize the path. Or I guess I can probably copy it onto my data pad or something like that.
Yeah, for sure. Man, straight shot, no misses. About 16 hours.
16? Okay. All right.
Death would go swing by his bunk and pack up then.
Very good. Very good. All right. Well, I think we have a screen wipe. Unless Noel Sampson, anything night of. Noel, do you want your arm back before the meeting?
Samson is gonna be with you.
Yeah,
That's true.
I think as well. Like from Noel's little like stint meditating, I think it might give him like a new lease on like I should be able to control this. Like it may be influenced, but it is still his. So I think
For sure.
I don't know our bunk arrangement in the full grade, but I'll be on the other side. Like at least 12 people between us.
there may be like a room closet or something. That's kind of what I'm used to.
All right, man. Well,
They're gonna lock us in. It's gonna be a pizza party.
woo! Hey, fellas, I got Hungry Howie's. Ranch
Dude,
crust.
Stale 2-liter bottles of Sierra Mist.
Let's get this boat party started. All right.
Oh, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Can I also, in the past, tell Master Thelny that I wasn't able to get through to Captain Burkhaig?
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
And perhaps ask her to make that call?
Yeah.
As well?
Yep.
I'm gonna continue to try over the next 2 days, but just in case.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, fellas. Well. So, we are going to have a little time jump here, but not much. And while Shib and Jeff, you guys depart down the grand stairway, heading out to the forge, to meet the Ancient One, to meet the Greek, and perhaps see what else has been going on, if Asmode has been here or not. After you guys depart, Noel, Samson, you busy yourself. Noel, you may stick out a couple of days to try and assist Thelny and Zoe on your arm, and not a whole lot of progress is gained there. But Noel, if you could do me a favor, real quick, if you could go ahead and give me a discipline check. I'll go ahead and add a boost die, and it is going to be a red and a purple.
Yeah, doing it up. We win these.
Hey,
Nice,
Two
good.
success, one
Take a strain for me. But Noel, with your arm reattached, and the belief that you have had a pathway opened up to control this, so you have. There are no errant movements as of now.
Now I'm back to being hunched on my left side. This is how it should be.
oh joy.
All right. Well, Shib, Jeff, go ahead and give me a survival check. No difficulty. Group check.
Survival.
I've got two green.
I've got 1 green.
All right, there we
So
go.
Take a boost die. So no difficulty. Blank roll.
Yeah.
Heard that. No difficulty. All right. This will be a while. I think the stairs were that way.
It's
Oh no, dude.
hey, insert I show speed face on there. 4 advantages. You guys feel great about it. Take 2 boost die for your next check, group check. But Jeff and Shib, you set off. Are you guys planning on stopping?
No, I was gonna push. I plan on pushing through
Great.
exhaustion if I had to.
Yeah.
Forced marching it. Great. Man, the map is pretty sweet. It helps out a lot, and you guys are doing a great job of following it. We're rocking and rolling. Just absolutely crushing it. And you guys left out pretty much as soon as you could. So you left afternoon, and probably didn't get into the thick of it until
We're going through the
4
night.
or
Yeah.
5. Now the good news is you don't really have to worry about light source. But go ahead and give me a resilience check real quick, both of you, and you can split your boost die between
Individual?
both of you as well. Yeah, so take 1 apiece. And this would be an average check, 2 purples. Two successes. 0 successes. 4 advantages. Shib, go ahead and take 3 strain for me.
Very good. Real quick.
Oh,
did
hey,
we,
Yes.
did we reset strain?
Yes. You should be.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. I was gonna ask if I could clear it. All right.
So you said 2 strain or 4
3.
strain?
3.
Very good.
All right. So,
Uh,
ship. Jeff is setting a
Hey,
pretty solid pace. And it's taking everything
that
you
he is.
can in the tank to keep up.
You okay, Shib?
Yes, just I guess I'm not used to this pace and these conditions.
Here, stop for a second, drink, catch your breath. We'll keep going. Gotta stay hydrated out here.
As she was taking a drink of water, Jeff, what were you thinking would happen if you, I assume, asked for the map from whoever?
That was gonna be more of a demand, really. I don't know if I told you. I've had an interesting day. Today, that was today, right? This morning were the duels, right?
Now, duels were.
This has been one continuous day since we found out about Lorne's death, unless there was a break in the day.
Duels. Where did I write your duels down at?
It may have been yesterday, but
Your duels. Looking for them right now. Where are they in my notes? Matukai, Day of Combat. Discover Lorne dead.
did we sleep since then? I think we slept maybe one night since then.
Yes, it was previous day. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I told you. I've had an eventful few days. We had our duels in the Matukai. It's essentially our promotion ceremony to see who's made progress throughout the past few months. They noticed I had a particular set of skills that you may have seen in the ship. The ability to kind of strike from afar.
Yes, I remember.
Narax was on the receiving end of it and took notice, as did many of the other members of the Matukai. Do you remember the man that we found in the woods?
Yes, the chained raptor.
Yes. They put the chains on him, and they want to do something similar to me. And I believe this forge is where they would do that.
I see.
I told
Well-
Narax, no way. But I knew that if I went back and offered, he'd tell me in a heartbeat where to go.
Well, I decided to take the map from Master Thelmy because, I mean, I guess it wouldn't have mattered either way if you got the map or if I got the map, but I figured me being a Padawan for a while longer would be okay with me because it seemed like whatever would happen to you, the chains, I suppose, would be a bit more severe. And like I said, I'm okay with being a Padawan for a while longer if it means we can keep the people safe from Azeroth.
Yeah. I don't know. I think the chains may still be coming for me. That's something I'm going to have to deal with one way or another. But if it meant we could, again, keep people safe from Azeroth, I was willing to step into it sooner than later. But I appreciate it.
Shall we be off?
Yeah, let's get to it.
Noel, Samson, as you guys go about your day, the thoughts of your friends, probably close to mind, definitely not far, biding your time effectively. None of you see it. You're not in the right spot, too. You couldn't be. But Darzan Luke goes looking for Jeff and can't find him. He swallows his fear and walks into the Matukai chapter house. He has a brief but if not enlightening conversation with Narax and leaves feeling not how he had hoped. Where he was looking for perhaps empowerment and hope, he leaves perhaps a bit dejected instead. People still aren't doing enough. And there are no allies for him here. He might have to look elsewhere. And he sets off down the grand stairway to do just that. Rubs shoulders with a few traders. Sees if anybody is going to be departing. And waits to be on the next vessel out. Ship jets keep walking. And walking. And giving me another survival check, group.
Very good.
Full team?
1 purple. Let's ramp this bad boy up. And you guys need a point. Oh, that's okay. You cranked it already. Don't worry about it. 2 successes, 5 advantage. You're rolling. You're rolling. It begins to look more and more like a delta the more and more you go, or more like a riverbed, really. Very gentle sloping, the following path, the game trail. And you're walking through a beautiful spot. Shiv, you found your second wind. You're rolling. And you notice that the heat is beginning to creep up through the bottom of your boots. Soles of your feet are starting to get hot. Each guys, go ahead and give me a perception check, if you'd be so kind.
My bane.
Individual?
Group.
What do
2
you
greens.
got, Noah? Oh, nice. I
2
have
greens.
one.
Woo! Wow. Do I get a boost?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking, dude.
And it is
What's
going...
the
Wait a
diffy
minute.
on that?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It is going to be against... 3 or 1 red, 2 purples. And you're going to have 2 automatic failures.
Oh. Hold on.
God
Hold
damn.
on. Would sense help us here?
No. You could try though. You could certainly add it on. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Reach out with
Hell
your
yeah.
feelings.
Throw 3 force die on there.
Why? Eee.
Nice.
Oh,
So with
what a
just
concoction we
the
cooked up.
light side pips, that'll give you a success and 2 threats. So
Okay.
both of you would be so kind.
How many hours in are we now?
What if I throw
I
a
would
dark
say
side pip in there?
dark side pip to cancel out the threats. You could do that.
Yeah, let me do that.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Well, let me take note of that real quick.
Desperate times, boys. Desperate times.
Desperate times. We may have just lost Dars and Luke.
I would say at this point, you guys are 8 to 10 hours in.
Oh, wow. We got a ways to go still.
At least halfway.
Yeah.
There's a void watching you.
A void?
A void. An empty spot that shouldn't be there.
Like, physically an empty spot?
You don't physically see anything. You feel it. It's up in the trees.
With, like predator stealth camouflage.
Yeah, you look into like an area, you don't see the trees that are supposed to be behind it.
Um. Okay.
You know, Shabazz remote may be there when we get there.
I was trying not to think about that possibility.
It's coming. He might not have much time, though. He'll have to get back quickly if he's going to get off world.
If that's even what he's trying to do.
Samson seemed pretty sure. I guess we'll see. This Oracle, this Forge Master, though. I mean, he must have encountered Azramode. I'd be curious to see what he's got to say. If he's still there.
Yes. I mean, if nothing else, it's... They call him the Ancient One. Surely he has some knowledge we can draw on.
Yeah.
Do you guys continue on your path?
Oh, yeah.
Very good. Give me one last survival check. No difficulty.
Difficulty?
No
No
difficulty.
Yeesh.
4.
Oh yeah,
4.
survival
4.
cunning. Survival cunning.
Oh, sorry. I was doing it from memory.
Should be 2 in a blue.
1. Yeah. My bad.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
even better.
Even better.
Less is more, as they say.
You guys make quite a good headway, and it becomes sweltering, even in the late part of the night where it normally cools off. Steam seems to roil off some of the underbrush and the foliage that rolls around this place. The sand, the dirt beneath you looks charred almost as it turns. Not quite black, but like it's been roasting from beneath. And as you continue to walk, the feeling of this void doesn't ever quite dissipate. It lessens. You can put it from your mind, but it still stays just on the edges of your vision. Jeff, I assume you're in the lead.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a discipline check. The hard check, 3 purples. Nice. 1 success, 2 threats. Go ahead and take 2 strain for me. But Jeff, you don't so much as flinch as you are walking on your path. Think Kobe Bryant whenever Matt Barnes tried to ball fake him on the baseline. As there is a blur of motion and a comet strikes the ground right in front of you. Like to where you have to hold your foot from the path. And a comet's the only thing you can think of, a shooting star, a meteorite falling to the ground. But then it stands up and the dust clears from around it. And he unfurls his pinkish, purplish skin, the pitted bronzium armor latched around his body. Sharp teeth glistening from lipless mouth. Looking for the forge, are we?
There are.
I didn't think you'd be so quick to leave your friends at home.
They have their own business to attend to. They're grown.
I'm sure. Tell me, child. Jedi. What answers do you think this forge holds for you?
Is he talking to me or both of us?
Both of you.
I'm going to play dumb here. The forge is the answer to my night trials.
I think it holds the keys to my liberation.
Liberation. Knighthood. Good goals. Good. Solid. Do you think these two things will help you save Samson?
What would we need to save Samson from? He's in a better position than both of us. He's the head of an order, sitting in on a full grade, voting for a chairman.
Please. Head of an order. Offshoots. Cast outs. Rats in the desert. Perverting a true belief. Perverting power. Hide. Just to get by. Samson is in a pit. He's no herald. He's the last flicker of a flame that has been dead 5,000 years. Just didn't know it yet.
What does that make you?
But even the smallest flame, smallest spark, can ignite. And I'm something far worse, boy.
But you need him still.
It would be useful
You need that little flicker of light.
to have him. I need nothing. What I need is him to play along take his stage upon the amphitheater of the shrine, cast his vote, sit here, hidden, in the unknown regions. Until he's ready to
exactly
harvest.
what it knows.
Until his what?
Until he's ready to harvest. He's not ripe yet.
Well, you're in luck. That's exactly what he plans on doing.
Good. And I will be gone. He does
that
not
so?
need me to wait on him hand and foot. No. And yes. What are you going to stop me?
Don't have time. I've got to get to the forge.
Yes.
Anyway, how could I? I'm just a boy.
Indeed. Now, here is what I need from you, both of you. Continue just as you are. Show Samson the folly of your ways. You have no choice but to. Follow your code, Jedi. Cling to the hope that you are reborn. And you find your liberation. There are much easier ways. Besides, your stain already exists within the ship. You might not even know it.
What do you mean by that?
The taste. The lingering of it. The need to lash out. To strike. Letting it fuel you. Reaching beyond your means. Take it away. Ain't it? Fine. A fed dog runs faster. And I'm sorry to say, you won't be making it back in time.
In time for what?
Why do you open a page? Why do you open a page?
This guy's camera watching me. This guy's camera watching me, dude.
Consequences.
Suggestive.
All right. This is what I need. Okay, who has the highest discipline?
I have 2.
I have 1 yellow, 2 greens.
Yep, 1 yellow, 2 greens. Okay.
2 green.
So that will be against yours, then, Shib. He is not quite at full power.
Oh shit.
But he will drop his conceal and a few other things.
A few?
Samson's gonna
What
get a
the
twitch
fuck?
from. Samson's gonna get a twitch from 20 miles away. The entire eastern seaboard's gonna go out.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Oh,
What in the fuck am I looking
Jesus
at, dude?
Christ.
That was a misclick, right?
Yeah, I think he clicked the skills
Cat-
twice.
Okay,
walked on the key.
so he will. Let's see. He's got 5. That's all we need. Okay, you guys both will suffer a crit. And you will both go ahead and take 5 wounds. Ignore your soak.
Mm.
You said what?
And you'll also be disoriented for 3 rounds, but you don't have to worry about that because we won't be in round figure anyways. But he will go ahead and well, not a physical attack. He will go ahead and commit 3 of those force die after the bind check. So both of you go ahead and roll a crit plus 10 because Dark Side Pip was used on
I'd like
the
to
check.
use Endure and commit a force die to ignore the crit.
Very good. You still have to roll it. But you'll be able to ignore it whenever
Okay.
it comes into effect. So on your sheet, go ahead and roll down, add that plus 10er, and roll it
Okay.
yourself, both of you.
Is there a button for crit roll? Yeah, there it is.
Very good, very good. Very good. Okay, and Jeff, you won't have to worry about it anyways because this encounter is all but over. So with the commit, his duration will extend. His amulet will imbue some extra range onto it as well. But there are no hand movements. There's nothing, no incantation. As he says, you aren't going to make it back in time, and you ask for what? Your bodies are wrenched into the ground. Your knees are driven into the hot dirt below you, and your skin begins to bubble and boil through your clothing as the hot exothermic reaction of the lava underneath the ground with prolonged contact becomes uncomfortable, and the air around your bodies vibrate as you are forcibly bound to the spot.
Wow.
Love that.
Bring Samson to me. I'll be waiting in the Iron Palace on Teta. And as he arose, he disappears. A blur, launching a cloud of dust beneath him as he takes off in a massive bound over your heads back towards the shrine.
Yeah, man, we should just go us two, man.
Had to be done.
Would have been a harder check
what
to
do you
get all
always say,
four of you. Would have been a harder check to get all four of you, but I think I could have got it done.
I don't
Maybe.
think it would have mattered either way. Holy fuck.
Samson,
You know, I knew.
somebody mentioned a good idea to me, so I'll go ahead and let it fly. Go ahead and give
Oh, God.
me. Go ahead and give me a discipline check. Add your force rating. And they're planetary distance away, so go ahead and make it a hard check. 4 purples.
Daunting or hard?
4 purples.
Now Samson's gonna die too. Ooh.
Light side only, I assume. You only need
What do I
2.
get if I?
What do you get? I mean,
What do I get?
I can figure. Do you want to know? Do you want to know?
A mounting sense
I'm
of
always look,
Do you
I'm
want to know?
always opening the black market tab when it pops on my TFT shit. You feel me? So like I'm
So
checking my
here.
options.
So we need 2 just for a base success, and you'll get the very basic. Okay. The other light side pip, I'll give you some more. If you want some sweet
Okay.
exacting information, dark side pips can come into play.
Yeah,
Both of them, one of them.
oh boy.
both of them.
Attaboy.
Oh boy.
Attaboy. You can't make your papa a liar. Samson, you're meditating one night, man. That night, really. Can't sleep. Worries might be a little bit too high. So we're trying to ease our mind. And there is a white hot spike of awareness that punches through your brain. Shib and Jeth are in trouble. And they haven't made it to the forge yet. They're behind schedule. And the only thing that follows that knowledge is agony. A wave of it. And it was a ripple, but it doesn't quite move fast enough. But by the time it hits you, it's a wave and it washes over you as the feeling of helplessness and despair originating from your friends finally reaches you. And worst of all, a sandstorm is blowing in. And you're tied to a tree limb stuck in the desert. This sandstorm, it's not just a force of nature. It's a man. And he has ill intent written all over him. And he is bounding leap after leap, faster than anything that should be possible, back to your location. That's going to be it for Sunstriders tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. Things are ramping up.
Whoa.
Is it Sunday yet? Am I right, chat? Am I right, fellas?
Right, chat.
Yeah, right.
Only Dom spending 2 dark side points to feel crippling dread.
Well, he could have got the easy one. Hey, man, your friends are in trouble. They're not going to make it up top. He said, I want some extra. Something bad, something wicked this way comes.
Holy shit.
Hey, if you're watching this, we recorded this the same day that episode 15 went up on the YouTube. So I'll probably go ahead and hurry up and get this one out. So if you're watching binging, dude, who cares? 5 years, 10 years, it's 2033. It's 2033 right now. So you're watching this 2041. Zuckerberg's taken over. You've turned on your Google Eye You're sitting in class, you're bored in high school, Algebra 1, your AI teacher, you can't stand to listen to him anymore. His voice modulator went out again, so he's high-pitched again this week.
Wanker.
So you're tabbed in, you know? You're cheating the anti-cheat, you're tabbed out, you're triple swiped down on your Google Eye. Black market, maybe. You never know. Hey, you can just scroll right over to the next episode, nothing's stopping you. Okay? And I'm sorry I didn't do anything more to stop it. Zuckerberg got me, man. I'm sorry.
Sell out.
We will see you
Google
next.
Eye 2 now coming with Sunstriders premiere. Get a free monthly subscription.
Hey, we
Give
will
up
see
both your
you
eyes and receive free
next
Sunstriders merchandise.
time on Sunstriders Phase 3. Thank you.